Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me. Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This is your reading for the 3rd to the 9th of May 2021 or thereabouts. I've pre-shuffled the cards for you to get your energy into the cards. So I'll just do a final shuffle now. But just to say, it's a general reading, Gemini, so take what resonates with you but leave the rest behind. Leave what doesn't resonate for you, for somebody else. So a final shuffle of the Moonology oracle cards. And the same with the Oracle of Visions. Right, there we are. So the first card out is the North Node, and this says step out of your comfort zone. So time to step out of your comfort zone, Gemini. So let's see where that's going. And then we have number 41. And this is about identity, self-analysis, knowing yourself. All right, so self-analysis. Let's see where that's going. Okay. And of course it was step outside of your comfort zone now, so perhaps coming away from, you know, how you see yourself and what you feel is comfortable, and it's to do with you and your identity. But perhaps it's time to come, step outside of that a little bit. But let's see what else comes out. Okay, so we have the heart of your reading, what's on your mind at the moment, the root of the matter, past influences, the future going forward, and something else your energies would like to say to you. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, and this is about an offer that should be meaningful for you, an opportunity that's being offered, could be a universal opportunity. But you're aware of it, but you're thinking about it, but you're in contemplation mood, so you're not ready to accept it just yet. So I'll just pop that to one side, and gosh, okay, just put these back in a minute. There we go. And these are the Light Seers tarot cards. I'll lay them on top for a little bit of depth and clarity. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here, and this is about working autonomously, being independent, being self-sufficient, having the pick of the crop, you deciding what you want and where you want it going forward. So this is very much about independence. So I'll just pop that to one side. And let's see. So at the heart of your reading we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. And the Five of Wands is some form of a disagreement, arguments, conflict, differing of opinion. Everybody having an opinion, but it's everybody wanting their opinion to be heard or their perspective to be considered, but it's leading to arguments and disagreements and conflict. The clarifier is the Three of Wands, and so this is after a lot of hard work being put into something, and now a time of waiting for something to come in after all of your hard work, but perhaps feeling that you're in the wrong place, although you put a lot of hard work and effort into something. You're feeling now that it's all in the wrong place, because we have the young woman here that's with a surfboard waiting for the perfect wave, but of course the water is very calm. So it's either the wrong time or it's the wrong place. So perhaps feeling not well placed, and because of this disagreements and arguments. So let's see. So what's on your mind at the moment? Well, we have the Palace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And the Palace of Cups is the home environment to do with love and relationships and family and the home. And the Ace of Wands, this is about a new creative spark, a new idea, something that's setting your creative ideas on fire, setting your third eye, your chakra center of intuition and knowing and understanding. But it's a creative idea there that's burning away, and it's burning away within this home environment, this family home environment. So this is something you're thinking about at the moment for some of you, Gemini. So at the root of the situation we have the Seven of Cups and the Emperor. The Seven of Cups is about options and making a choice, making a decision. Look, there's lots of, the cups are all different, they've all got different content. So it's about looking at those and choosing wisely. But this is already in place. So this is already in place. This is at the root of the situation. The clarifier is the Emperor. And the Emperor takes control. He takes charge. Is an authoritative figure. This is an Aries energy, Mars energy. But it's not gender specific in any way. So I feel at the root of this is possibly yourself taking control, taking charge, and looking at all your options and choices. If that's not yourself, then this is somebody connected to you, somebody that you know that's offering choices. So that's at the root of this situation. Now, past influences, we have Justice and the Five of Swords. Justice, this is when there's been something unfair. The scales have been imbalanced, and there's a need for the scales to become balanced again, as a sense of the need for justice. Something's not been fair. And the clarifier is the Five of Swords, because this is a very competitive energy. So we've had the Five of Wands, and five it's a difficult number within tarot. It's about conflict and change. So we've had the Five of Wands, at the centre of your reading. And here it is again, connected to justice, this justice being seen to be done. So the Five of Swords here, this is time to leave the battlefield energy. There's been too much conflict, somebody needing to win at all costs, somebody very competitive, causing a rift, causing a split or a rift or a separation, and causing a lot of headache, if you like. All right, so these are the past influences, and so that's where the injustice has come in. So going forward, we have the Empress and the Nine of Swords. So the Empress energy, this is about, it's a very fertile energy. This is about creation, creativity, new ideas, new beginnings. It's a very loving, nurturing, mothering energy. And this brings grounding and stability to a situation. So, but you see, normally in tarot, the Empress depiction would be being heavily pregnant, because metaphorically speaking, she's always pregnant with new ideas and fertility. But in this particular depiction, she's actually given birth here to something new, a new creation. So this could well be representing an aspect of yourself, Gemini, having given birth to something new, a new creation that you are nurturing and looking after and working on and developing. However, it's creating a lot of fear-based thoughts for you. It's creating worries and anxieties that are going round and round and round in your mind, and they're getting bigger than they should be. You're imagining things that perhaps aren't there. It's not to say there's not some foundation for your concerns, but if they're going over and over in your mind a lot, then they get bigger than what they should be, and it's something to do with this creative idea, this new beginning, this fertile beginning. Okay. Now this may well be linked with the Four of Cups energy, something being offered, and you know, and this independent, autonomous, working for yourself energy. And underneath the Nine of Pentacles we have the Seven of Cups again, which we saw that at the root of the situation, and here it is again, you know, being presented with choices and options and choosing, and you know, which do you choose? And choosing wisely, choosing carefully. And underneath that we have the Sun, which is the very optimistic, joyful energy, the Sun coming out, creating new life, warmth and optimism. So what's going on over this side with the Four of Cups, something being offered? And it's a message, a communication, some form of a communication that came in, and it's to do with creativity and passion, movement and change, and a need to move on and leave a situation but move towards something better. All right, and then defend yourself. There's the Seven of Wands here, having to stand your ground and defend yourself against the naysayers. They're people with different opinions. Because there's been some form of heartbreak, heart pain, disappointment, betrayal perhaps. Okay, having to defend yourself, you know, leaving, maybe mentally leaving a situation, emotionally or and physically, moving towards something, looking for your ninth cup. And it's within this home or work environment of movement and change, creativity and passion, and then this message coming to do with a young person. This is either an communication to do with a young person, or it's information that came through but it's a bit immature, perhaps delivered a bit blunt, and so here's the offer, and that's why you're not accepting it. But you are considering something. You are in contemplation mode. You are considering it. There you are, it's the Queen of Swords, thinking something through logically, giving it some deep thought. So what else would your guides like to say to you? Well, we have the Queen of Swords again there, and the Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins, this is the apprenticeship card. So this is, I feel this is yourself working hard, learning a skill, creating, getting better and better at something. You see all the coins on the table here that this person's been practicing on. They're not quite right, but he's very focused on getting something right, developing something new, working hard. And that could be what the Empress has created. There's something new she's given birth to. And whereas here with the Empress there's this fear-based thoughts connected to it, here we've got the Queen of Swords connected to the Seven of Coins, and she's giving some deep thought to something. She's not allowing her emotions or her heart centre to interfere with thinking things through logically, giving deep thought. It's using the mind, the mental activity here to do with this Seven of Coins energy. I'm just going to have a drink. So we have a message here about stepping out of your comfort zone now, and perhaps moving away from these fear-based thoughts. You've got an amazing, passionate idea that's burning in your mind. And there's something about arguments, disagreements and conflict, and being in the wrong place, in the wrong environment for yourself. There's been an injustice in the past because of a competitive energy that's caused a rift. But there's something about options and choices presenting themselves now. But you have given birth to something, and you're still working on it and giving it a lot of thought. So what it's saying is now it's time to step outside of your comfort zone, whatever that is, whatever that is that's holding you back. And yes, you know, have a look at yourself, you know, step forward, the real you, the real Gemini here. With number 41, you know, it's about your identity, self-analysis, and knowing yourself and knowing what's going to make you happy. You've got the Russian dolls here, in varying sizes, you know, different layers of ourself. You know, take one layer away and what's underneath it and what's underneath that, getting to the nuclear of who you are and taking the mask off, you know, remove the mask that you've been perhaps putting on every day to do with this situation that's led to arguments and conflict. Alright, let's get 2 final messages for you, Gemini. 2 final messages for Gemini, please, with this situation. 2 final messages, please, for Gemini. Two final messages. So we have gates of triumph, success expands in your life, and we have taking shelter, the answers are within. So I feel they are very much interconnected here. So the gates of triumph, you just got to go a little bit further, head towards your sunrise, and success is going to expand. But you just got to go a little bit further and go through the archway. These are the gates of triumph. You're going to be triumphant, Gemini, whoever this is for, and success is going to expand. And so taking shelter, so the answers are within. So this is about looking within to get the answers, and it may be something to do with very much about looking within yourself now. Take the mask off, take the layers off, you know, and look within. The answers are within you. You haven't got far to go to get the answers for whatever this dilemma is that you are finding yourself in, Gemini. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, but just to say good luck going forward, whoever this was for. I hope it's given you some little bit of clarity on a situation, but good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.